Hey guys, it's Rick. I wanted to thank everyone who has donated and prayed and has sent private messages of encouragement. I wanted to kind of let everyone know where my mind's at currently. Because of everyone's generosity, it's definitely made the evaluation week a little bit easier, especially going up into the week, because I don't have to stress about the finances of it. Everything's covered at this point. But yeah, where my head's at mentally right now, I'm very hopeful that the evaluation process will, bear good fruit. Obviously, if I can't automatically get on the list after the evaluation, we at least pray for a deferral, which would keep some hope alive for me. If I'm told that I'm not a candidate, it would crush me. Golly. I don't know that the majority of the kids kind of understand the scope of how bad it is. They know what's going on. The boys. The girls get what's going on, and they're just like me as far as humor, trying to keep everything light, and I appreciate that about my daughters. I'm also just worried about my wife emotionally. This is finding out that I'm sick and going through this whole process with me, and it's completely changed us. I went from being the husband and father that worked hard every day and provided for his family, and I have for a long time, and now everything's changed. And like the doctor said at UK, the Mayo's my only shot because of the size of guy that I am and all the complications. The Mayo would be the only place I could handle this type of procedure on a guy my size. With on top of having decompensated cirrhosis, having MDS, which is a form of blood cancer, and everything on top of it, it's just crazy. A lot of people assimilate cirrhosis to alcoholism, and in my case, that's not it. They're saying mine's metabolic. People who knew me knew in the past that I drank, but it was just occasionally with like dinner or something, and it wasn't even every night. It was just once in a bit. 2 years ago I stopped that once I found out I was sick, and I think that decision has kept me alive, obviously, and people just don't understand how bad things are for you. Alcohol, even soda, just different foods that you eat, going out and eating fast food all the time, those are really the silent killers. And then you don't understand how bad it is until it's too late. I go into this evaluation wanting to come out somewhat the same guy that I went in. You know, if I find out that there's no hope, I'll never be the same emotionally. You know, I've watched videos from other people that have been put on the list, been deferred, and then others who were told they're not going to be a candidate. And man, that is 3 different outcomes, but the latter being a difficult pill to swallow for anyone. And you know, I look at my kids and my wife, and I want to be there for them. Callie and I have been married 17 years, 17 and a half years at this point. Been together 18. She's my best friend, the love of my life. The thought of her having to go on without me, or the thought of the kids having to grow up without a dad, it's not fair to them. There's so much of their lives that I want to be a part of, and you know, I want to become grandparents with Callie, me and Callie, and experience that. And I've got so much that we still haven't even done together. So many places that we haven't even got to see together. It's weighing on my mind. But I'm not going into this defeated. We're going in hopeful, optimistic, you know, and it's all we can do, and continue to pray, and we're praying, and hopefully everything works out for the best. I know between Callie and I, we're going to try as much as we can. I mean, the schedule I have is absolutely insane. It's busy while I'm there, but we're going to try to record as much as possible. That way, throughout the week, you can not only see the Mayo Clinic, but I want you to be able to see where both Callie and my head is at through this whole process. A lot of you are the only reason why we've been able to make it so far, get back to Florida, and then now be able to make it to this transplant evaluation. So we want to take everyone along with us to be part of it. Because if it wasn't for you guys, none of this would even be possible. That's just where my head's at right now, and I'm sure I'll update again before we head out in a week. But I just wanted to personally thank every single person that's had a part in helping us get here and get to the point where we can even go to the Mayo Clinic. The friends, family, anonymous people that we don't even know who they are, who have donated large sums of money. It blows my mind completely. But I'm thankful for you guys, and we'll update you soon.